still live at home due to anxiety, due to watching the news and just causing a lot of triggers, seeing a lot of crime happening, a lot of shootings happening at schools, and a lot of public places cause me to just not want to leave my house. I prefer to stay at home in the comfort of my own bed.
Well, Daisy is a 27-year-old woman who has never left home. She says the very thought of facing the world on her own terrifies her and at times causes paralyzing anxiety. So, Daisy, you say if the world wasn't such a scary place, you would be living on your own. So what is it that's so scary about it?
I think I would be living on my own if it wasn't for everything that was happening in the world. That's like, you see shootings happening in public places. I don't really live in a nice area, so that's also like a very scary thing. I just feel like I feel more comfort at home. I get anxiety everywhere I go. I'm very self-aware of everything. So I think that's like an issue for me, is that I'm very self-aware.
Yeah, have you been shot at?
No.
Have you been?
But I have been in like a mall shooting.
You were in a mall shooting?
Yeah.
You were in a mall and people started shooting each other?
Yeah, it was during Christmas. It was Black Friday, and they were robbing a place.
Were people killed?
No.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Were you injured?
No, I wasn't. I was very scared, though.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. Do you work?
Yes, I do. I work in retail.
Are you scared in retail that somebody might come in and rob you?
Yeah, thankfully, I work more in like the outlet type of malls, but I don't work far from another, because I work in a corporation. There's another one that it's not that far, and they recently had some type of stabbing there. So it is scary because you never know if it's going to hit at your store. So yeah, it is scary.
Yeah, now you're 27, right?
Yes, I am.
And you don't drive?
I do not.
Your parents drive you everywhere?
Yes.
Despite some post-election optimism, Wall Street is already bracing for a rough rest of 2025. When Warren Buffett starts dumping blue-chip stocks and stacking up cash, you've got to ask yourself, what does he see coming? I trust Preserve Gold to safeguard my accounts, and I urge you to do the same. They're the only precious metals company I recommend. When uncertainty is this high, smart people look for stability. That's why physical gold and silver might just be what your finances need. Text Dr. Phil to 50505 to get your free precious metals guide from Preserve Gold. With gold prices recently breaking records and analysts predicting this trend to continue through 2025, you cannot afford to wait. As a bonus, you can get up to $15,000 with a qualified purchase from Preserve Gold. So don't wait. Text Dr. Phil, that's DRPHIL, to 50505 today. There is a historic rise. I mean, it's just not these two young ladies who are in their 20s and living at home. It's a massive increase in young adults that are living at home. Every situation is different. They're not all the same. Daisy, you experience a lot of anxiety. You don't drive yourself, and you're 27, and there's research that says that young adults now believe adulthood begins at 27. But my question is, I'll ask you first, what would you do if, not saying some big disaster or whatever, but just if all of a sudden your parents moved with no forwarding address? What would you do the next morning?
I actually never really thought about it, but I do feel like it also goes back to like when you're 18, you get thrown out, you have to find a job. I feel like that's what would happen if it happened to me. I would have to, get strong and have to go find a better job and start. I mean, I do take life seriously, but I feel like that's when life like really starts seriously. So And maybe, yeah, I never really thought about it.
And Allie, you'd be equipped to do it. You don't think you would have a problem doing it, right?
I would not have a single problem with doing it. I know that I'm a hard worker. I've worked since I was 14 years old. I started with my own business at 14 mowing lawns. So I know how to get.
You'd have an apartment by noon and just be
Yes,
moving on, right?
absolutely. Yes,
Yeah.
I would. 100%. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, no,
I would.
that's what I'm saying. You've got savings. You have an apartment by noon, and you'd be to work by 1.
Yep, that's correct.
Showing a house. So
Yeah.
you could do that. Daisy, you'd have a steeper hill to climb. But Jennifer, we've got hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of young people right now that don't have an answer to that question.
Well, I think these are very separate situations. Allie and Daisy, it's very different. Daisy, I'm really concerned for, because that to me is so I don't see movement. I mean, Daisy, my question is, if you have such debilitating anxiety, what are you doing for it? Do you have like tools in a toolbox? Are you exercising daily? Do you have a daily routine to kind of help with your mood, with your mental strength? Or are you just kind of just going day by day and just hoping it will subside, or living at home for the rest of your life? Or do you have how are you doing this?
So I got diagnosed with separation anxiety at the age of 7. So I've been dealing with this since as much as I could remember. I did see therapists growing up. I feel like none of them really helped. I do feel like being with my parents does help me a lot. Yeah, I do try my best. Getting a job helped me a lot. It helped me get out of my comfort zone and talk to people more. I don't really have social anxiety. I'm like really good at talking with people. So yeah, I just trying to work out and trying to work, I feel like helps me a lot, and it's been helping me because these past 3 years, I've been trying my best to try my anxiety, like to cure it. But there's really no cure to anxiety.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. My network, Merit TV, has it all.
Now, let me blow your mind.
Merit TV's got the news that matters.
The selection of a new pope.
Entertainment you crave.
Busted.
Everybody in good mood today?
And live events.
Surprise.
What am I, chopped liver?
With serious punch.
Big shot.
Go to merittv.com and download the Merit TV app today.